Hello, welcome. We made it. We're live. We are like literally streaming at the time we said we were going to stream, and playing the game we said we were going to play. What's up? Welcome. Happy Friday. This is the first in hopefully a series of regular streams that we're going to be doing here on YouTube where us guys are going to do whatever the hell we feel like because that's how we roll. So hopefully you guys enjoy some of the stuff that we're doing. We have been chatting a bit more about how we want to sort of spread our time. And I think some of our thoughts have been that we want to try and make Friday a regular night where people can come and hang out and chat. And since we have probably a bit more interaction on YouTube than Twitch, we're going to try and stream live on YouTube here on Friday nights, which is exciting and I'm looking forward to it. And we're also going to try and push some of our bigger content, like our top 10s and stuff when there's three or four of us chatting about stuff. I think three actually generally is the case, and have some of those things streaming on YouTube directly and keeping sort of some of the gameplay and VODs onto Twitch, particularly for some of the games that, maybe are a bit more niche, particularly the ones that I've been playing recently. So welcome. Happy Friday. We made it. You made it. Congratulations. Well done. Again, commiseration to my hospitality and retail friends. I see you, and I understand that your weekend is not yet starting, usually until Monday or Tuesday. Stick in there, and hopefully your weekend is not particularly burdensome. But yeah, we're going to play a bit of Timberborn tonight. So I'm a bit of a fan of city builders and colony survival games. Granted, Timberborn's probably definitely a more of a colony survivor game, and I have not played this game much. I want to say I haven't played this game at all, which is kind of the case, but I have prior to the stream. I need to look up just a little bit to actually make eye contact with you. I'm sorry, my eyes are down here. No, eyes are up here, sailor. And I just played enough to sort of get the gist of the basics. I played through the tutorial and enough to know kind of what I'm doing, at least for the first couple of cycles, get through the first drought or two. And I figured we'd explore that together here Friday night. Obviously, I've done some City Skylines in the past on the channel as well. Another game series that I quite enjoy with City Skylines 2 is certainly getting better, which is good to see, and hopefully they keep that up. But Timberborn is one that's been in early access for quite some time. I think a couple of years, if not longer. I forget exactly when it came in. I want to say 2021, 2022, but I might be wrong. They're currently up to update 6, and we're going to be playing update 6, which is currently experimental. So prone to glitches and stuff, but there was some significant changes to the way water physics work. So I thought, you know what, let's not waste our time with old water physics. Let's play with the new water physics. So let's not blab on about it too much. Let's get into some Timberborn. Now, I'm hoping that audio is fine. If anyone does appear in chat, let me know if the audio is a bit off. Now, unfortunately, let's see if we can fix it actually. There is an issue where audio does cut off when I click out of focus on the window, which is a little annoying. Running background, I think that'll fix it, right? No. And it's definitely not going through the stream either. Can we fix this? Get rid of that. There we go. Easy fix. Just have to open our eyes, right? That's all we have to do. So we haven't played around with the settings here. We're not playing with any mods. Like I said, it's a reasonably new experimental branch, and I'm new to the game as well, so I don't want to mess with mods too much. But we're going to start a new game. Now, I guess if we were to pick a project for tonight, it would be to see how far we can get towards unlocking the Iron Tooth faction, which we need to get a happiness rating of 15, or average well-being of 15 on the, what are these guys called again? The folk tales, which is something we have not done yet. So we're going to go with the folk tales since that's the only option we've got. I'm very curious how the modding is going with terms of other factions and stuff. That's something I'd be interested to sort of see if we've got like weird and wacky creatures and other versions of beavers. The folktales, as far as I can tell, they're the more traditional. They have babies. What a wild way to say it. That's traditional. They have babies. The Irontails, they build like beavers, I think, or make robots or something like that. I haven't played them. Now, the map. The map. We want a leaf because we're a greenhorn newbie. And they're the beginner-friendly maps. We've got waterfalls, which is a 128 by 128. Or we've got the bigger maps. Plains and lakes. We might, you know what? We might go with lakes. Maybe. Let me just check my Discord. Sorry, I'm just arranging something. I've got a lot of windows open. I don't like the way YouTube sets up its streaming because I can't just use Chatterino on YouTube. So my windows are a pain, but you don't need to hear about that. All right. Plains or lakes? Plains or lakes? Let's go plains. Let's go lakes. Let's go plains. But do we dam lakes? Hang on. Okay, let's look at this. That's like a big lake here, and we've got like rivers that go down here. That's bad water though. Let's go lakes. I think it might be more interesting if we get to build around some of these other water areas. We're going to stick with normal. We're not going to customize anything, and we're going to start. Oh god, do I remember? Do I remember how to play the game? I need wood. Oh my. Beavers being beavers. So out of curiosity, who actually remembers Angry Beavers? Norb and Daggett. Like, does anyone else remember this show out there? How big was it in, say, America? Because it was probably one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows, along with Our Real Monsters. And interestingly enough, it is the reason I sought out jalapeno poppers and tried them for the first time. And I love jalapeno poppers, which is a very white thing to say. I think it's less white in Australia to say you like jalapeno poppers because it's not like we're full of TGIF Fridays. So it's kind of exotic to me, a jalapeno popper, because it's like an American food, not a trash food. I mean, it's a trash food, but it's an American trash food, so that makes it exotic to me because I'm an Australian. Kind of like Tim Tams might be exotic to, people not in Australia, but they're like $2 office trash for when you forget that there's a morning tea. What would you like to call your settlement? Jalapeño. Wait, no, it helps if we click on this. Do I want to try and type jalapeno on a stream and then fail miserably? Jalapeño beavers. Jalapeno beavers. Pronounced J, right? J. I'm going to regret that. All right, so we've got a bunch of beavers. We have 8 beavers and 4 bebes. I hate games when you've got windows that you can't move around. All right, you can be Norbert. And you can be... Is that how you spell Daggett? Was it Dagot? I'm not looking that up. Norb and Dag. There we go. So we have the Angry Beavers. We have our starting location. And our first order of business is going to be to establish some basics like wood and food. Now we've got a lot of timber up here. We have a lot of timber up here. Now I haven't looked up build orders or strats or anything like that beyond the tutorial. So we're going to do some of these tutorial things, I think, first. So we are going to get a couple of lumberjacks. Now, one of our learnings is that we will eventually put stairs here. So if we put this, say, here, and when we build stairs, they will be able to go straight up there. Straight up. Now, the interesting thing about this game that I quite like is that it kind of is a conveyor belt game. except the conveyor belts are pathways, and like your beavers can only go up, like up and down paths, mostly. Like they can go off the path to build, but generally they'll stick to the pathways. All right, so we'll get up here, and we'll grab another lumberjack flag. So we want to try and grab every tree. Okay, hopefully that's fine. And that's our path here. No, one more. No! Oh, can I... What's demolish? Demolish. It's alright, paths are free. I think. As far as I know, they're free. Oh, I made the same mistake. Alright, let's... Here we go. Get that in. Alright, cool. So, we have our lumber ready to go. We want to get our water pumps going. Right, let's place the water pumps first, actually. So, I'm a sucker for, like, aesthetics. You know what I mean? Cool thing is you got R to rotate and you got F to flip. So we can put the door on the closed side. We've got enough room for another one there, which we will do, but not this second. And I want to do that. Now we need fod. So we're going to gather these berries because we might as well. It's not going to be a super long-term thing, but yeah, all right. Let's get to work. Let's start working on that. So the other thing I know we need is we need food and we need a farmhouse. So we might put our farmhouse here. And we also need storehouses and stuff. So let's grab our log pile. Pop that here. We'll collect timber. Not planks. We get logs. So they can get logs. And we want some storehouses. So our storehouse can... Will this work? Let's see if this fits. I want to put water behind it. So this can store berries. And there we go. Then we can put water in here. All right, cool. So they're going to be going along. We're going to increase the priority on our farmhouse and get that going, I think. I think that's fair. And also increase priority on the water. I think those things make sense. And actually, we'll get that priority up as well. That way we have water starting to stockpile, hopefully. And look, we got our little dude out here collecting berries. Look at him go. So that's currently 6 out of 20 berries in the stockpile, which is why we need this to be built. Because that will hold a lot more berries. It'll hold 10 times the berries. But I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we will be fine. Now, thinking ahead, we're going to want some carrot storehouse. No, we want a warehouse, one of these things. So we'll have our little food district here with water coming out the wazoo. And basically, we're blueprinting down our core to what we need in this game. I guess the other thing we're going to want is science. So we need an inventor so we can start doing some fun stuff. So we can start putting down like more complex structures, because at the moment we don't have a whole lot of structures that we can put down. So as you can see here, that needs to be unlocked. It needs 120 science for a levy. And this will create... That doesn't tell us until we build it how much it creates. That's fine. Housings. We need houses. They need somewhere to sleep. Currently, they are kind of poor buggers. Speaking of poor buggers, they're now working 24 hours a day. Let's go. Okay, that's one trick I did see inadvertently, that when the game starts, they don't need to sleep. Over here is all the things we need to watch out for. So at the moment, they are unsheltered, which is basically making them very sad. But we need logs to sort that out, so... Oh, see, this is what happens when you've not played the tutorial for too long. We need to actually tell them what trees they can cut down. So they've been doing nothing this whole time. They've been sitting there going, bro, what's going on? Point me at what I need to do. I was distracted by this little fella doing his thing. And he's now not doing his thing because he's, I'm guessing this is full. Yes, it is. It is full. We have 0 logs. So we have squandered any kind of powerful start. I'm having a bit of a rest. Look at the baby. Right, let's speed up time for a bit and try and catch up on that very, very horrible mistake. I feel like I slept on this game for like maybe too long. And part of me was like, I don't know if this counts as scummy, but like I was like, it'll be on sale. Like, sure, it'll be 50% off. I'll get it then. But no, this is one of those games that's so good that, as far as I can tell, the cheapest sale price they ever get is 25% off, which is what I bought it for. On this, like, this is one of my summer sale picks for this year. Is Timberborn. Look at him go. Things are happening. I suspect that it's probably worth having 2 of these at each location to speed things up. I suspect one of our children have grown up. We've got 9 beavers and 3 kids now. Got 3 unemployed at the moment, so yeah, we probably should have had 4 of those down. And all having a nap. So the 24-hour work, that just means that they don't have rest time. They still need to replenish their energy, as near as I can tell. And like that becomes an issue when they have houses to go to. That's when you want to give them actual free time. Here we go. So we're going to be able to start storing some water. How's this going? Got 1 log, 3 logs out of 20. Fantastic. Maybe I should have prioritized the log yard. Anyway, get some stuff done. Can we, while we're waiting for this to happen... no, it's this. Can we put down our proposed farm land? Yes, we can. All right, so we want some carrots, and some sunflowers, and we want some potatoes, some potios. There we go. Get that going. So that won't happen until the farmhouse is up, which it is shortly about to be. And it looks like we have our... I thought this was up, but we're not. Not quite. You're sleeping in the storeyard, mate. I suppose whatever works. Oh, man, they're drilling this forest. So up here we have our cycles and our days and our weather forecast. And this is where we'll see things like droughts will come. And we want to be able to dam this water source so that the water doesn't drain out during these droughts. So you might notice that there is tiles that are cracked and dry, and that is a function of how many squares they are away from the water source. So if this water source dries up, all this farmable land, oh, here we go, we've got our farmland, so we're going to start planting this. All this farmable land will disappear if that water source disappears. So we want that water to be controlled. We want it to be under our power, our beaver power. And that reminds me, actually, there is a blockage here that we can deal with at some point. Okay, okay, we're almost finished our builds, so let's get some houses down, I think. And we'll start letting them not work 24 hours a day. I'll be kind like that, I think. Pretty aggressive on putting those down, but I don't think I'm going to get punished for that. I think that's going to be okay. I just need to make sure there's an entryway for each of them. Because we can build on top of that. We can actually put gardens on top, which is kind of dope. We'll bring down their work time a little bit while we think of it. Before we completely ruin them and they end up forming a union. I kind of want them to get rid of this line here immediately. But I can't be bothered micromanaging them. I can't be bothered micromanaging them. Let's go fast. Fast. Mild weather. How's this going? Still waiting for
what's going on?
What's going on, Jamie? How are you?
Good, man.
Fucking jump scare there.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if you heard me jump on or not. I was like, I'll just start talking.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I see you likely got your controller.
I did.
Your secret weapon for when we are we announcing that? Are we announcing Mario Party?
We probably can announce now Mario Party. I'm set.
Yeah, we hit, like, by the time this goes out, maybe, or by the time at least we play Mario Party, we might even be at 150 subs. So we might, like, just call it 150 celebration, because I think we were pretty happy with 100, and we wanted to do something to celebrate.
Yep. And what better way to celebrate than
break a controller you just bought?
Breaking a controller and breaking all of your friendships.
Well,
with original Mario Party. Have you ever played the original Mario Party?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Did you know Scott's never played it?
It doesn't surprise me because it, like, it's not like it blew up as much until it sort of became like, hey, let's make this come out all the time.
Yep. That was like a regular rental, like a sleepover rental for me back in the day. I never owned it, but every opportunity.
Scott kind of young too, isn't he? Like,
no, he's only a year younger than us. He's not like a baby like Dom.
Well, okay, maybe it's a little bit more surprising then.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? How? And he owned a Nintendo 64, played all the big hitters on the console. I was like, but you never played Mario Party? What?
Were they all single player games? Like, was it a friend issue or?
He did live right out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So you know what? That probably is spot on as to why he never played it.
Might be some of the concerns, yeah.
Yeah. That's
sorry, that was too serious. I was just trying to be mean, and then you're like, oh yeah, no, he actually didn't have any friends.
No, he actually legitimately had no friends. Hey, you know what I love?
What's that? Beavers?
Wood. Even more than beavers?
Fucking love wood. I want more wood. I want bigger wood. I need to get sustained wood.
I thought you were just making a joke when you said that this was a beaver game because it involved building things out of wood, but no, it is actually beavers.
Literally, no, I don't want a lumber mill. I want a forestry thing. The actual lore of the game is literally climate change has killed humans. And so,
no shit, that's actually what it is.
Yeah, so beavers are like the dominant species.
Yeah. How did the beavers survive?
Because they didn't cause climate change.
Okay, they managed to.
Oh, I need to unlock it. See, the beavers need to do science. Like, they've evolved as well at some point. Like, so here we've got like beavers that can do science. once it gets built.
Science beavers.
There we go. Digital is our little science dude. So he's going to go in there and look at that. And look at all the buildings. They're all like
That's
wood
cute.
punk.
I like that.
It's like wind punk, wood punk.
So is this essentially like fuck, what's that? I've just completely blanked on what that city building game that you've been playing recently is.
The city
Skylines?
City Skylines. No.
Yeah, City
So
Skylines.
City Skylines is a city builder. This is
Right.
what gets called a colony survival game.
Okay. All right. So
the
this is
main
like a much
difference-
more zoomed in thing.
It's zoomed in, but also there's more pressing needs for survival. We're going to come to a drought fairly soon.
Okay.
And so we're hopefully going to be prepared for that.
Yeah, okay.
So we've got all these dams that we can build. And what we want to do before the drought comes is we want to dam the water so the water doesn't all disappear. Because once that water disappears, these crops are fucked.
Look at him.
I think when they're actually farming, they have a straw hat. I was actually zooming in on the straw hat
that's
too.
rad. Oh, yes, there he is. He had a straw hat. That's rad.
And like, there's another faction. So what I'm trying to work on tonight is to make them happy.
Yep.
Which means dealing with all this junk here. And if I can get their well-being to 15 average, it unlocks the mechanical beavers, the iron tooth, something like that.
Like robot beavers.
Well, they build robots, but there are like actual beavers too.
Yeah, right.
But they're more tech focused, where these guys are a bit more like, these are the folk tales.
Okay.
They're currently.
So there's like different beaver factions that you can choose to play as.
There's two at the moment.
Okay.
Which, yeah, at least it leaves the option for maybe there'll be more.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Let's let them keep.
I'm guessing, like, is this purely like a like there's no combat, right? Like it's just an economical.
Yeah, it's just.
It's an economical sim sort of thing.
That's right. The survival balance part of it is the conflict, and
the combat is against the world.
Oh, let's see if a beaver's coming over here. Because I've marked.
Oh, I see. Is that one of your dams? Is it?
No. This is natural rubble.
Okay.
So if we make this priority high, now have you ever played like a game where you can't directly control the dudes? Like I can't click on this guy and I can't tell him to go here.
You can't tell him to go and do a thing like an Age of Empires worker. It's
correct. Have you played anything that's like that?
I'm trying to think. Was the Settlers like that?
I don't think so.
I can't remember. So long ago.
Look at the water.
Oh, look.
We'll demolish that one as well. And so all that dry ground now is going to become
I see.
fertile land. So like we want to bring life back to the world and then bend it to our will and make monstrosity dams that make us like food. I was going to say profit, but there's no money. It's just food.
Just food. So if there's no like wealth, then how do you get bigger and better construct? Like how do you build bigger and better things?
This dude here is researching. And then, so for example, I want to place levies and there's a cost there with a little science symbol and the padlock.
Yep.
So I need 120 of that.
Okay.
And that's things up here. And it uses the chain of like, okay, I've got logs, but more advanced buildings need planks, which means I need that's what we can do. That's what I can do. Because there's also power generation in this game.
Okay. What is that? Are they like gravestones or something? Or are they
trees that have been cut?
I see. Yep.
Actually, these guys are now doing nothing, so...
It's just that's a lot of dead beavers.
Oh, God, no. Not quite that bad yet.
Can your beavers die in any way?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow, okay.
They age up, so at the moment we've got 12 beavers and no kitties. But once these houses get built, they'll start... And we'll get more workers.
Yep.
So...
You know what? There's a big. Have you ever played? I was pitching it to you at some point. Have you ever played Stronghold?
No.
So Stronghold, actually, now that you mention it, there is a bit of this where you don't have direct control over your
really?
citizens.
See, I always thought it was an RTS.
It is an RTS, but it's the reason why I think you'll like it, and I'd like to at least try it with you to see if you do like it, is because you love these fucking process-based games, right? Like Factorio and
Yep.
like things where you do a thing to do a thing to do a thing to get a result, right?
You plan everything out.
Yeah, Stronghold is an RTS that also integrates that into its core mechanic.
Maybe I do need to try it then.
I think I don't know if you're much of an RTS lover or not.
Not huge, no.
But I think if you were going to like one, I think Stronghold will be the one just because it has that gameplay loop that you really like in a lot of other games. I'd be interested to see anyway, just to and it lets you do this, build a town to your heart's desire, which I know you also really like.
Look at these beavers go, man.
Look at them. So are they like storage?
Yeah, so this is where you keep like your food and stuff. So we're collecting carrots and stuff.
That's the same as Stronghold too.
We need somewhere for seeds.
How did you get onto this game? How did you find out about this one?
I watch a reasonable amount of like indie YouTubers. And this is one that's been fairly popular in those circles.
Right.
Potatoes. Which one's the fucking seed? Berries.
They're tiny little icons, aren't they?
Chestnuts, bread, potatoes. There it is.
Seeds. There we go. Is this one you picked up on Steam?
Yeah, the summer sale. It's 25% at the moment.
Cool. Nice.
Part of why I was saying this earlier, but part of why I slept on this one a little bit because I was like, it'll be 50% off. I'll buy it then. But no, the game's popular enough that it doesn't get those sort of sales.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, trees have grown back here, so back to work.
Yeah, I don't know when that summer sale ends, but before it does, Stronghold, man, $2.50.
Maybe I'll pick it up tonight then.
Drop it and grab it, and we'll give it a whirl.
All right, let's speed up time. We need to collect a bunch of wood. Maybe we'll even throw down another wood collection point here just to make it faster.
So so it's not like Age of Empires where you click on your town center and you just build a bunch of beavers.
No.
How do you get more beavers into your town?
So each one of these houses has 3 slots, and if 2 beavers spend the night there, there's a chance that a baby beaver.
Okay, cool.
And at the moment, all beds are taken, so like there's no space for any kiddos, which is why I've got the other 4 there. But you don't want to expand too quickly because I also need to make sure I've got the water and the food.
I was going to say, that means then you got mouths to feed, don't you? Okay,
that's right. So it becomes a bit of a balancing act where, like, presumably you could go a long time, like with minimal beavers. And I'm not sure how the game escalates in terms of difficulty. So that'll be interesting to find out because I have purposefully stayed away from like information on how to solve problems because I want to solve those myself.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like at the moment, I'm just doing the stuff the tutorial told me to do. So
it's got a real like theme park builder vibe to it. I think. I don't know if it's something.
The
with the building the paths and the no direct control over. You're just dropping the buildings down and they'll go and sort it out, sort of thing. Even down to the music a little bit, like it just kind of feels like a theme park builder.
It is good because it's nice and very easy to keep track of everything because it's got that same sort of vibe, I guess. So we've got 28 science. I probably should have put the science down a bit earlier, but maybe I just need to let time run for a bit longer at high speed too. And look, we should start getting new beavers now because we've got more beds. But I really want this building to be done too.
What's that building there?
This is a water wheel.
I see. Okay. Oh, yep.
Because that'll let us make planks. Because planks need power, and power is through water wheels.
Yes. Okay.
And so you even get like power shafts to like deliver torque between buildings and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. And does that mean because that is going to require a flowing river, does that now mean you don't want to dam that river because it'll destroy your power?
So a levee will not stop the flow. It will just stop the The water physics in this game are crazy.
Yep.
Like if we dam it, yep, exactly what you said. It will
Right.
not let water flow and it'll be still. But a
Yep.
levee lets water flow over the top, so the
Uh-huh.
flow remains. But when the flow stops, it'll only drop down a little bit until it
Yep.
no longer goes over the levee, and
Yep.
it'll keep us safe in
And the rest is yours.
the drought. Yeah, look at these sunflowers.
And how long have you got until the drought kicks in? Like, do you
It
know?
shouldn't
Is
be
there like
far away.
is there a ticket somewhere?
It'll come up here
Okay.
when it's coming. The first one's usually about a week away, so they give you a bit of time to prepare. And then it's not. Look, all the houses are done. All right, we should start seeing things speed up a little bit then.
Nice.
I think our next thing we want to purchase with science is going to be stairs, because we can't build stairs without science. Apparently, that's technology that's lost to beavers.
Okay. I don't need stairs.
Oh wait, no, they need planks. Fuck.
Everything
Okay.
needs planks.
No, logs are the basic. These are planks.
Right.
Planks are what we need for the water wheel. So these arrows here, if I pick this one, that becomes a priority. So if anyone's free to bring wood here, that's now, they go there before anything else.
Oh, cool.
And then this one, if you make it the second highest, they'll go there next. So that's how you sort of control. That's how you coax them to go places. Because, for example, I know that I probably want another water pump. So I'll put that down, but that's a low priority.
I see. That's clever.
So
I like that.
they'll get to that when they get to that, but like
Yeah.
I don't have to wait for the materials, because again I can place down stuff without the materials. We've got 17 logs, and I think like this stuff over here is going to chew more than that.
Oh, it looks like you got 2 little baby beavers now too.
Yep, they're going to start. Yeah, 50 logs for this mother trucker.
Is it a bit like Age of Empires and Stronghold, where as you deforest the map, you have to go further and further and further afield, and it starts taking longer and longer to maintain? Or does I can see like, is it stuff regrow there by the looks of things?
Stuff does regrow, but the
Okay.
next thing I want to buy is a forester. So if
Right.
we put a forester down, I'll be able to get them to like replant trees proactively.
Yeah, okay.
But
And you
yeah,
can just
like,
keep self-sustaining out of one area, sort of thing.
yeah. But that's the next thing I want to buy is stairs, because I can put stairs here and get to all
Oh, yep.
these.
Yep.
And that gives me a few other options.
But for stairs, you need planks.
While we're waiting for that, we can keep drawing these pathways, because I want to irrigate some more land. How the fuck? Oh, it's the forester.
Do they move faster along pathways as opposed to just grass?
They typically won't go over the grass unless
Oh.
they're doing something like forestry.
Right. Yeah, okay.
So these are almost like conveyor belts, where like you
Yeah,
can just
I
go
see.
to and from. When you go to build something, what can I actually build? So when you actually go to build stuff, there is. Okay, that's not actually doing what I thought it did. I thought it came around with because you can only build close to your. Oh, here we go.
Aha.
So it actually marks where you can build. And
Yep.
it either needs to be close to this or close to a path. See, I can't build out here because there's no path close enough.
I see.
So that's our beaver delivery system.
There's a game. What was that game I played? Islanders, where in order to increase your build area, you had to build new buildings. Otherwise, you were you were confined to a specific area and couldn't build outside it without some specific construction that would then increase your area and let you build a bit further afield.
Yeah,
Whereas, again, opposed to things like Age of Empires, it's just, fucking build wherever you want.
All right, so I've just prioritized, because I just noticed that this building post wasn't getting built. So I prioritized that, and now that's an extra 50% wood.
Oh, yep.
That's certainly something I haven't nailed down, is what the best priority is for those things.
This really seems like your kind of game, doesn't it? Just on a surface level looking at it, it's
Which
like, fuck
is
hell.
so funny, because at the same time, like, I've been spending all day playing Zenless Zone Zero, like this anime.
Which is also your kind of game, to be
Yeah, I
fair.
know, right? It's I got a wide playbook.
You do. Eclectic, they call it. A man of many tastes.
I feel like this area needs some sunflowers, maybe, or potatoes. Let's put potatoes. I'm being a bit greedy by putting potatoes down because I don't think they'll eat potatoes until they're grilled.
Okay.
And we don't have a grill yet.
Are they just different types of food that, like, what's the point of growing different types of food as opposed to just potatoes?
Each type of food provides a different bonus to your well-being.
Oh, interesting.
So a balanced diet is rewarded.
Okay. Fuck, that's like Stronghold as well.
And so we've got 113 carrots in storage. We've only got 35 water. Yeah, we definitely need that second water pump. We don't seem to be stockpiling water. See, look, there's like...
Yeah, that's empty. Get on that pump, beavers.
Well, these are their priority at the moment. This fucking water wheel. 50 logs. It's crazy.
So they're just all going mad, just chewing down trees right now in order to get enough to build that. Oh shit.
So now we'll see the countdown in days to the drought.
Right, I see 3 days.
So I don't think we're gonna dam the water. We're gonna have to survive on our food and water as is.
Okay.
That's 12 logs. You know what? This now is no longer a priority. Because during the drought, that's not going to do shit.
Need water, beavers. Water.
But we can, I forgot to keep paying attention, we can now unlock stairs. Oh, wait, but they need logs. Not logs, planks. Fuck.
Ah!
Yeah, they need 4 planks, motherfucker.
Wood!
No, planks. And I can't make planks during a drought because this makes planks and it needs water. And I need to divert stuff to this to get more water.
Coming apart. How long's the drought last?
The first drought is shorter. I think
so they increase.
Well, the first one is shorter, but after that they're random. But maybe they do get longer, and maybe that's where the extra difficulty comes in.
Okay. And is there any kind of end game? Like, is there an end goal that you're trying to reach, or is this just a free play until you're done?
Nah,
sort of thing?
It's just a free. Oh no, there might be win conditions and maps. I actually don't know.
Okay.
I think because I'm focused at the moment, like getting 15 well-being unlocks another faction. I thought, that's a good goal to start with.
Oh yeah, yep.
I think there might be map conditions that you like. Yes, I've beat this map. I think so.
Are there many different maps?
More guides coming next week. Oh, there's heaps. Yeah, it's not
cool.
procedurally generated. They're like handcrafted maps.
Nice. Yes, I like that.
If we go up here while the water's still running, all the water actually runs from uphill. So this is the water source. So theoretically, if I dammed this here, there'll just be no water in the whole map, and I'll die.
And there's no, like, obviously, fog of war where you have to go out and because you can't directly control your guys to go out and explore things. What's that? What's that big overgrowing? That's polluted. Yeah, that thing.
That's a skyscraper. Ruins of society.
Oh,
that's how we get metal, which I've not yet explored yet.
Okay.
But this is bad water.
Yeah, that's shit. Look at that.
That's poo water from City Skylines.
This is where it comes.
Well, interestingly enough, like weird stuff happens with. So, like for example, when I was playing a tutorial, I dammed off here, but with that water not flowing this way, it meant this water flowed over here.
Oh,
because this stuff, like that's not just dry, that's red. Like it fucks things. Like it doesn't just dry things; it fucks them. Oh, look, this got made anyway.
Hey, now we're cooking.
No available workers. Nice.
And you got your second pump built.
Do we have time to get another water tank? I don't think we'll fill it anyway. Oh, God, I hope we've got enough food.
That's actually a really cool system of sort of gradual expansion, is that you have to build the paths for them to wander out further. Like they're not just going to go on their own. Like you actually need to construct a path and a road for them to go on to go further and further and further afield. I really like that. That's really clever.
And we said this demolition, which someone finally got around to it, and so now you see all the green spreading.
Oh, nice! Yeah. Just
in time for it to retract during the drought. But like that gives us all this extra land that we could like grow things on.
True.
Which is funny because it means like in the game, the best thing to do is to put your shitty houses on shitty land. Like so, all the houses and the like design buildings go on dry, arid land because you don't want to waste your fertility.
That's for farming.
All right, they're gathering a fair bit of food in. That's good.
Nice, good beavers. You got 4 babies now.
I'd like a bit more water. I'm not gonna lie.
How long does it take for a baby beaver to grow up?
No idea.
Okay. 4 days.
8 free beds, so they can still keep going.
Keep pumping them out. We need some good little workers. All right, here it is. It's here.
Here's the drought. So all this is going to go to shit.
Okay.
61.
And when all your crops die off, will you have to replant them, or will they just regrow on their own when the drought's over?
The beavers will replant them, but my command to use that area will stay.
Okay.
So I don't have to go and say plant carrots here, plant sunflowers there.
Yeah, nice. They will know what they're doing.
Maybe I shouldn't have done the sunflowers until the next drought. Maybe I should have just done all carrots and kept the food going.
The seeds, are they just a different type of food as well? The seeds, as opposed to carrots and potatoes?
I've got a feeling that it's not food. It's like
sunflower seeds.
Oh, no, it's under food.
Yeah, it's under food.
Maybe that's all right then.
Grilled spader duck.
But I've got 34 potatoes that they can't eat because they're not cooked. They're not cooked. Need more science. Whoa, jank. All right, let's just speed up time.
Oh, that skyscraper's not far away.
Nah. The further away from the base, though, like, there's a limit, and you've got to build another town center.
Yeah, okay.
See, this is no longer spinning as fast, so this guy doesn't have enough power all the time.
Yep. Is that what that
all this water's
going? Yeah, I see. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Last few pumps out of the river, boys.
Come on.
It's night time, so they're not doing shit.
No.
I could have. I mean, I could have told them to work 24 hours and not lead up to the drought.
Oh, it does say how long the drought's going to last up there too. Another 2 days.
Definitely a very short one. They won't be as forgiving. That's why I'm not too worried for this one.
Yep.
I think our main job after this is to get the forestry done, so we can get more sustainable wood.
That water. Oh, there it goes. Fuck. Dry.
Yep. And then all this stuff will dry.
That's it, beavers.
Dies in 3.7 days.
You have to start eating your own now. Oh, so it's going to survive. It's not going to die before the drought ends.
It depends because the water doesn't come down immediately. Like it'll start flowing, but it might not make it in time, maybe. But you can also get irrigation systems later in the game. So if you stored up enough water for your beavers and your crops.
Yep.
Or like I said, we want to try and dam this is the first thing, because then the water would have stayed here.
True.
And as far as I can tell, which kind of surprises me, and I hope it's not the case, but as far as I can tell, like if you put a dam in, it's infinite water. But I feel like that's got to be wrong. Like I feel like a game that's simulating water would like have a volume and like every pump takes
and then
out.
you slowly get through it.
That's what I'd assume. I don't know if that's the case though. So yeah, we'll find out at some point, I guess. The water's down to 39. Shit, they're drinking that stuff fast.
Yeah, they are. Look at that. That's one empty, one half empty.
There's 18 beavers. I thought they'd drink once a day, so like that would be 60 for 3-day drought.
Those babies should be drinking milk, not water.
Well, maybe that means the mums are drinking too. You know.
What time to ration?
Look at all these logs. I'm not building houses because I don't need more beavers at this point.
1 sip a day. Come on, kids, get out in the field. What's going on?
We've got 100
60
science.
in there now. Yes, now science. So, how are you getting science?
60.
That you said that you had a little researcher dude in that hut there, right?
That guy in there, they're generating science per hour.
Right, and that's what you spend science to research
to unlock
new
your next stuff. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
So
Oh,
at
has
the
he got a
moment.
name?
Yeah, oh,
Dejermal? Is that his name?
they've all got names.
Oh, nice. Ha ha!
We've got Norbert.
Norbert! Yes!
I think Dag
That's the
died.
most
There was a
beaver
Dagwood.
name.
No, I
What?
named him. I named Norbert and
Oh,
Dagwood.
did you really?
Except
Nice.
I think I called him Dagger instead of Dagwood, but it was Dagwood.
And he's
isn't it?
dead. And now he's dead.
He's gone, so he must have died.
Or he's run away.
Poor bastard. Life expectancy. All right, so we've got a forester that's going to go down. We've got planks coming in. I think we're coming towards the end of my my plan, because after that I don't know what to do.
The drought's about to end.
Again, it's
Today is the drought.
We've got
And yes, a
44
dam.
logs.
Or a levy. You wanted a levy, not a dam.
A
didn't
levy,
you?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they cost 12 each. I think we want to put the dam here.
Oh, clever. So you catch the other one.
Oh, it's 120 for a levy. 120 science, so still a little while.
Oh.
All right. Speed
Come on,
up time.
Dejermal, whatever your name was.
6 water.
Can you put more researchers in the research station to make them research faster?
You can build more, or there are faster research things, but we're not quite there yet. So an observatory, it costs 1,000 science, which we need a lot more. Actually,
Holy
so maybe I should just build another one. Actually,
fucking hell, that's crazy.
we got a beaver doing fuck all. So let's chuck another science lab
Let's
in there.
put him to work in there. Go and read some books.
And hopefully, by the time we get some of the stuff built, some of the beavers will be up and of working age.
Oh, one of the babies has turned into an adult.
There you go. See, as soon as I raised the working age, lowered the working age.
It's a 6 days old.
You know, the most Sam game in this genre is probably Workers and Resources, which is like a Soviet era controlled economy sim.
Yeah.
But it's like highly detailed simulation as well. It's crazy. I've played it a little bit. It's a very crunchy game though.
Yeah,
very crunchy. But it's pretty fun too. So, but it's like down to like, do you decide whether or not they get pubs? Like, do they get alcohol? It lowers their health, but makes them more productive. Like, what do you want to do?
Increases happiness.
But there's lots of public transport and trains, so.
That's something that you have to manage all the time in Stronghold is the happiness of your town. And otherwise people stop coming there, and if people stop coming to it, you don't have peasants to assign to jobs, It's not like Age of Empires where you just someone's just birthing humans constantly, in a hut somewhere in a barracks. You've got to actually attract people to the town, and then they've got to be assigned work. But if no one's coming to your town, you're not working.
It's so dumb. There's like a what's it called? It's like, I can't remember the name of the channel, but there's like a YouTube channel that just does Age of Empires 2 videos, constantly.
Yep.
And like there'll be small things like, when this particular elephant unit, and it'll go through all the details, when it's good, when it's bad, how it works in each. And I watch them, and I'll never play the game.
Yep.
But man, just going through like the detail that's in it, entertaining as anything.
That's I think part of the beauty of Age of Empires is it can be as shallow or as deep a game as you want it to be.
Oh, in 2024, if you're playing online, no, it can't be shallow.
Well, yeah, online, offline. Yeah. That game though is still good. Like that is still a fan. I just played it like this year. I played Age of Empires 2 again, and it's like still just as good as it ever was. It holds up spectacularly well.
Was it 4? Is 4 the most recent one?
I did give 4 a go. Yeah, I didn't. It was good. It wasn't. It was kind of just more Age of Empires, but I like Age of Empires 2 better, especially the definitive edition that's out now that you can get, where they've increased the resolution and
like it's got all the patches. Like they still patch to, don't they?
They probably do to definitive edition. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that that 2D sprite-based artwork for RTSs. I just love that era of RTS.
Yeah.
And Definitive Edition still keeps that. And it just looks spectacular. It still plays so well. And Age of Empires 4 just kind of... Like, it felt like it just did what it needed to do to be an Age of Empires game. It didn't... I don't know. It didn't feel terribly special or push the envelope in any way. And it's like, well, why would I play this when Definitive Edition is right there? You know, it's cheaper, it's easier to get, and I think it's had, you know, fucking nearly 30 years worth of development put into it.
There's a few old games that are... There's a few older games that are kind of like that. Like, I'd rather play Morrowind than like Skyrim.
That's I mean, that's a good example.
Diablo 2 than Diablo 4. Like,
Yep, 100%. Yeah, you're right. There's those games that just last and last and last because they've got a community around them of very passionate people. And, you know, they've got a community of very passionate people around them 20, 30 years later because they were amazing to begin with. And then they only get better. It's not like they start like a bucket of unfinished shit and then eventually become a game. They were incredible when they launched, and then they just continue to, you know, give and give and give. And I think Age of Empires 2 is one of those games that it was incredible when it came out, and it's, you know, the RTS genre died. I don't know why. Why do you think that's there are no RTS games anymore?
MOBAs. It's the RTS. The RTS game died the same reason MMOs died, and I'm like, dies being a little bit facetious here. Like, obviously, like there are still like indie games and projects and stuff that are successful, but like these big sweeping games that involve lots of little activities like managing your economy, managing your pawns or troops or whatever you want to call them, managing your base building. It got split. So now you got MOBAs for your pawn management. You got colony games for your colony management. Like, there's just like, if I loved RTSs because of the base building, and I came to these games instead of RTSs now. If you like RTSs because of the brawl and the fights and the stuff, you've gone to MOBAs because now that's all you do. I think that's what kills it.
Yeah, I definitely can see sort of, the way they've like split it all apart into separate games, and therefore there's not really a need for the total game. I don't know that, you know, any of those games necessarily give you what a RTS gives you, though.
Absolutely not. Like, they don't replace it, but like that's just there's more people that will play them.
Yeah, maybe. Because it was such a, you know, early to mid 90s, like all through the 90s, really. That was like the era of the RTS game. There were so many good RTS games out, and they were so popular. It was like, you know, one of the genres to play. It was first-person shooters and RTSs. And then, it just kind of died. I think it sucked. Yeah. Like, that is a genre that really, truly has properly... You know, people keep trying to bring it back every now and then. There's indie projects that keep trying to bring it back, but they never catch on. And I just don't really know why.
There's exceptions. There's not rules. What was it? It was Sins of the Solar Empire? One of the space RTSs. Like a new, a long-awaited sequel came out, and it just bombed.
Yeah, right.
And
I wonder if it's a time thing too, because RTSs tend to take a long time. Like, you know, in a sitting.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an investment to sit down and build a civilization. Well, not a civilization, but a base and an army and everything from scratch. They're a fairly significant time investment most of the time.
It might also be like the skill floor has risen with like it or not, online players, how you play games online. And like, to be able to play multiplayer now, you need to be better than you had to be in the 90s, and you were just like trying to beat Gary.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, now you got to beat Gary that doesn't have a partner or a job or anything else and just plays StarCraft. And that sort of Gary is just too powerful.
You could kind of see a little bit of that direction when in games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft, I think back in the day, where they were so much faster paced than any other RTS at the time. Yep. Like, they were just like, go, go, go. It was a race. You were in a race every match. And... you know, a match could last 30 minutes and then it's all over because someone Zerg rushed you and you're done.
And then they're talking about, well, what's your APM? Your APM needs to be higher because
Yeah,
you fell
exactly,
behind
right?
in the
It's
early
like, what are
economy.
you,
Like,
what are you talking about?
it
Those
took
sorts
you
of terms.
15 seconds to get your second drone out. That means you were behind by 5%, and that compounded to mean that you were 5 minutes slow in getting your
Yeah.
Guardians out.
And I think that's why I never got on with StarCraft or Warcraft. Warcraft 3 in particular. 1 and 2 weren't as bad, but Warcraft 3 is where it really leaned into the go
All right.
gameplay from StarCraft.
We have levies. At least we can afford levies now. Bomp.
Yes, here we go. Bam.
Now, do they need a path there?
How are they going to get there? Yeah.
We're
Can
going
you
to
build a bridge?
A bridge. A bridge. Are you kidding me? These are beavers, son.
Oh, they swim.
They're going to swim through the fucking water.
They just can't dive. They need stairs. They want to ease in. It's cold.
Well, they need to be able to get out too, remember? But like that is one thing that broke my brain a little bit on this game is I kept forgetting. And like I did build a bridge the first time. Like I bought the platforms and built a bridge over and like, oh shit, they can just go in the water. Like I didn't need to waste all those resources.
These are fucking beavers. Too used to working with humans.
We also probably want a stockpile for planks. God, I gotta remember I'm playing a game. I'm not just talking shit. So because this is now
downside of having someone sit in.
This is now accessible because we've got our stairs there. So now all that wood is ours for the taking.
Yes.
So let's get these guys working again. We've got one unemployed beaver still, which is probably all right because we want to be able to keep expanding.
Come on, you beavers.
We've got 4 unoccupied beds, which is good. And the other cool thing with this game is it contains a lot of verticality. And what I mean by verticality is, I mean, you can build on top of buildings.
Oh, nice.
So we can look at doing some of that, but we can also start thinking about some
You
leisure.
couldn't do that back in the day.
Well, your 2D games, your sprite-based games, Jamie, where are they now?
Oh, in my heart.
All right, well, let's do something well-being for them. Oh, shit.
Make them happy.
Oh, is anyone hurt? They can break their teeth.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Luckily, no one's broken their teeth yet, so...
And what they need to... Can you build like a beaver... like, what do you build? A vet?
A fucking grindstone.
That's funny.
And like we can put like a rooftop terrace.
Oh, nice.
Well.
Where they can go and chill out.
Let's just do a campfire, I think. We do need to give them a bit of... Yeah, we'll give them a bit of fun stuff. I don't know if that's mechanically the optimal choice. Check game FAQs if you're concerned. Don't come to me for that advice. All right, what's our water situation? Crap, 43. How's it only 43? Have we only stopped on 43?
Come on, fellas. We need another pump.
Clearly need another pump. Lovely. I don't know if hate's the right word, but I do get caught up like in build mode, and you don't see the water, and like you see the buildings, like the ghost of the buildings.
Yep.
And I like to, like, I keep forgetting to go out of it so I can actually see what's
see where the water's running and how high it
like
is.
where everything's at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Now,
food's
why
also
when you go?
not
So that's when
stockpiled.
you go into build mode, it makes the water transparent.
Yeah.
And is that because you can build constructions in the water
Like
and
these are
pathways in the water?
technically in the water. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I just wonder why you can't just build them across without having to make the water transparent.
Because
Maybe
there's places where the water will be different levels. So here,
Oh, I see. Yeah, deeper.
so
Okay.
yeah, I mean you can still kind of see it, but like making it clear
Yeah.
for when you are building is probably a reasonable thing to do.
I see what you mean now. Oh, look at him! Is he swimming? I think he was. Let him go! You little beavers.
He's carrying the log.
Look at him! That is brilliant. This is a fucking genius idea for a game.
It is a good game, yeah.
It is a fantastic idea, a fantastic concept.
12 logs per bloody thing, though. Hopefully they make it in time. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's at 72 logs. Maths. I can do other tricks. I wonder if we ditch the berries and we just put crops in here. A lot of those bushes are pretty bare. 1, 2, 3 berries left. I think I might do that. Mark resources for demolition.
Get rid of them.
Right, progress here. Let's see how long that takes.
Chomp them down. Did you say they're berry bushes or are they just bushes?
Berry bushes.
Okay. Can they harvest the berries while they go, or they just
yeah. So at the moment, there's like 73 berries in storage.
Okay.
Oh wait, we've only got berries. Why do we not have carrots?
Where's the carrots at? Is that because you had to replant them, maybe, and they haven't regrown yet?
No, it's
carrot seedling.
They just haven't. They're just almost ready.
Yeah, I see.
Almost ready. So.
Yeah, some of your sunflowers are just poking out now.
Look at our trees go. Look at him go. So I'm currently playing update 6, which is technically experimental. Like, it's a very new beta update.
Okay.
And they've changed the water to what they say is it's a 3-dimensional simulation, which I assume means in the old version it was just like pretending to simulate like depth, but was like just going in height and width. Breadth and width. So I don't know exactly what the changes are, but yeah, there's the water might do funny things.
Okay.
But I figure I'd learn the new funny things instead of the old stuff that's going to be replaced.
Yeah.
So stuff that might not work, like when they actually roll the update out, I might as well not learn that. But that update actually included Steam Workshop. So presumably we'll get like little outfits for beavers as people put in like, mods and stuff on the Steam Workshop, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, right.
Here we go. Now they're going to rip everything up.
Go on, food's gonna
go nuts.
Gonna be set. Look at this: 17 adult beavers, 4 in the chamber.
What's the chamber? Is that what they call it? The chamber.
That's what we'll call it. 4 in the mag.
Let's just carrots. Oh, good. It automatically didn't put it up on that other level. Go crazy. I don't know if that's too many, but hey, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll do. 87 science. So I know that the next thing we need to process is going to be gears, which we make out of planks. But I get the feeling we've got 15 planks. Maybe we should start making gears. 100 science. 87 science. All right, let's... I've got 2 unemployed, so let's do that, and then maybe we'll start thinking about making our population bigger. I guess the other thing we could do is make a bigger pump.
Oh, yeah.
That's 400. Shit, that's a lot of science.
What are we at? 87. Come on, fellas. Breed.
Holy shit, the bigger... Oh, on the river somewhere.
Okay.
Like,
it have to be. It's got to be connected to a path, right?
Yeah. So I could just. Well, actually, that's what I can do right now. Is I can. So we can expand out into the across here.
Does building the path cost any resources, or you can just build path to your heart's content? Okay,
just go nuts. Go nuts. I suppose that means we should probably put down another wood chopper. And mark all this for chopping. There's
Put it
even
down,
more berries in
boys.
here, actually.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh, fucking beaver paradise here. What's that
And
glowy stuff on the tree trunks?
the glow. Do you mean these?
The yellow? No, no, no. Up where the trees are. To just yep. What's the yellow dots?
Oh, you can harvest sap from the pine trees,
Oh, okay.
and you need that for stuff later on in the game.
Right. Interesting.
All right, so we've got some extra carrot space here. Look, I just don't want to run out of food. All right. Okay, we can probably. Oh wait, no, I selected the. Pause that. How's this going? Fucking slow as shit. Oh my god.
Come on, beavers.
Right, are they in range? So I don't know why these aren't cut down yet.
Hmm.
Zero
beavers.
logs.
18 beavers now.
Okay, something going wrong. I've got 0 logs.
Beavers. They can definitely reach those trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Not
going on?
those ones, but
Beavers. What about those dead ones that you just got access to up the top?
there's only one dude working.
Anyone
there, I
going
think.
after them? Okay.
Oh no, there should be 2.
What are they
Oh wait,
sitting on
they're
their
not
asses?
marked. They're not marked. I forgot to mark them. Oh my god.
Oh, you.
There you go. There they go.
Oh, these trees. Okay.
Oh, the tree's right there that I could see.
They're sitting there like, just don't say anything. Don't say anything. Greg, don't say anything. Don't
Getting
look.
paid
Don't make
for
eye contact with him. Just sit
scratching
here.
their tails. If we don't make it through the next drought, that guy,
These
in
guys
particular,
are getting shit canned. Oh, funny.
83 water. Food's not really going up, is it? Because these can hold like 200.
Did you have a beaver die? You had 18, now you got 17. Oh no.
Malik died of old age.
Oh, Malik!
It's alright, that means
Here's
there's a free bed.
Here's my third favorite. There is. How many free beds do you have? Is that
2.
Does that say 2? 2 free beds? Okay. So you got 5 babies, and that's in addition to the 5 babies. There's also so you could have 7 babies total. Oh yeah, there we go. 6 and 1. All right.
Yep, there you go. Question answered in real time.
It is. Yeah, brilliant. The game knows. All right, come on, logs, fellas, logs.
Well, they're starting to go now. But that leaves the question of what's going on up here.
Yeah. Look at these
You
guys just sitting on their ass too. You fucking.
There's no goods in stock. You're sitting there.
What if you build a path? Why don't you just build a path over there? Does that? Oh!
Oh, jeez.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. The boss is coming. Don't say anything.
Fucking micromanaging, man. All right. They're
You're
marked.
saying we got no logs. Shh, shh, shh. Don't say anything.
Shh. Be cool, be cool, be cool. I suppose if we expand here to get towards this, that makes a little bit of sense.
It's only a short little skip away. Can they crawl across the top of... See, you got that rubble up there, that natural rubble that's damming the water. Can they crawl across the top of that? Is that like a natural bridge?
Yeah, they can walk across that.
Yeah, cool. It's not like you have to smash that down before you can get over there or anything.
It's typically a good idea too. Like, remember that it's very easy to cross the rivers because it's just a bridge down and a bridge up.
And because they can swim.
And they actually get a benefit from having wet fur.
Oh, no shit.
It's actually one of their needs.
Huh.
I see. We got someone with a broken tooth.
Oh, we got busted up teeth and we've got low wet fur.
This hasn't been made.
Will they like if so they need to keep their fur wet, will they go and do that automatically themselves? Do you think?
They will if we
Oh,
build a
there's a
shower.
child. Oh, what? Just out. There's a fucking river right there. Just go and jump in the river.
If you
You
path them,
lazy bastards.
if you path them through the river, they'll get like wet fur
Yeah,
status, but they won't
yeah.
go into a river.
They
and
won't
come out.
voluntarily just go and have a dip.
I
They
think
require
that
a
like
shower.
what you
Look at
could
him
do
grind
is
his teeth.
you could put this
Sparks flying.
you could put this building like on the other side of the river and have everything on the opposite side, and they'd be going back and forth.
And then they're constantly going through the river. Okay.
But then like they take longer to do their stuff.
Yeah.
Not necessarily worth it.
Better to just give them a shower then. Wow, they chewed through those trees up there.
We have 200 science. What were we doing with the science? We're making gears, weren't we?
You wanted a bigger water pump.
Oh, that was too expensive.
Okay.
Because it was like 400 science, and it's taken us ages to get to like what we have now, 200 science. So I think if we get materials to make more sophisticated things, that will mean it's faster overall to get to the more sophisticated science.
It gives you an incentive to get over to that size skyscraper.
Well, that's it. Like for metal, so 250 for the metal. But see, we need 20 gears for a smelter and like a bunch of planks. So our gear workshop will come in handy at some point.
This looks like the kind of game you could just lose yourself in, and like you look up and suddenly it's, you know, fucking 2 a.m.
like,
or something.
Particularly when
it's flooding.
Okay, what the hell?
Oh, the levee.
Okay, that didn't happen last time I did something like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh
so what does that mean? What does the flooding do?
It's, I am sure I did exactly that last time, and I didn't flood like this. I mean, wet fur is good, right?
We don't need to build the showers anymore.
Oh gosh.
You think that is the levee that's done that?
It has to be.
Maybe this is this fancy new water update they were talking about.
Well, no, I've only played on the update.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I'm an idiot. The levee is the wrong build.
Oh, why? What is it?
It's the one that blocks off water completely. It's the dam, but
oh no! Let's cancel that before they build it completely. Can you cancel the one that they haven't built yet?
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Okay.
We get some of the materials back.
Okay. All right.
God damn it.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Well, that solved our problem, I think. Let's see.
It solved our wet fur problem.
Let's see if this resolves now that I've gotten rid of some of the levees. There we go.
Hey, there we go. Oh, good. All it did was water the crops. Wet the that was beneficial.
No, I didn't fertilize out here. Did it do anything to the... No, it's healthy. It's fine. All right. It wasn't disastrous.
Yep. No.
But we'll have like dam. No, levy, dam, levy, dam.
Does that hurt your brain?
That's fine. It's fine. I can't be bothered building another 6. Maybe I'll replace them after the next.
I couldn't leave it like that, man. You're a better man than me. I have to fix it all.
If a drought comes, I'm fucked. So if I wait for a drought and then fix it after the drought, we'll be all right.
Okay. Be all good.
So I do want to fix it. And so, like, if I built... So those levees, which don't let water through, like, you could build it somewhere and, like, it would raise the water level up to where it is. So you could flood an entire... Like, you could make a lake
yes.
in your map.
If you wanted to craft one, yeah. Like in there, for example. Yeah. Like, that looks prime for a lake in there, doesn't it? With the dip. And it's all dammed off already, except for one. Like, if you broke down that one...
Yeah, I'm
over
actually
here,
really
you could
curious.
like flow that in and lake that up really nicely. I don't know what benefit that would have, but
well, it would give you
more.
It would give you more arable land,
more fertile land.
Just doing it for fun as well. I'm also curious what it would do to bad water over here.
Oh, true. Whether it would wash it away or whether
the bad water's coming from up there, so it would meet there and then get pushed down.
Okay.
But we can also dam off the bad water too.
Oh, yes. Okay.
You could. Oh, actually, I don't know. I haven't played with bad water yet. Like, you need it to make like goo or something.
Don't play with bad water. It's a general life rule.
A drought approaching. Here we go.
3 days to go. Look at the way the water rushes through that gap in the dam. It like sort of pours through there faster.
Yep, and that would be good for water wheels here.
Yes.
So like your water wheel placement makes a big difference because it actually tells you what the speed and the power generation is.
That's fantastic.
And
the things we get excited about.
I could narrow this here to push more water through here, and it would speed this up potentially.
That's not a bad idea.
And it looks like we're just like basically this can only support these two buildings at the moment, which that's fine.
If it was running faster though, would that change?
It could change, yeah.
Okay.
But we can also put like water wheels side by side too.
Oh yes, okay.
We've got plenty of logs actually, so maybe I'll put the water wheel on the other side actually. Oh, you can make a wheel that you can direct a beaver to run in. So like you get power during droughts. I haven't played with that, but
interesting. Hard labor. That's for the criminals. 10 days in the running wheel.
Actually, no, that's bad. I don't want that.
Why?
Because it's slow. That water looks slow.
It does look very slow. You want to like try and
maybe this is better.
You want to try and narrow it up a little bit.
Oh,
you want to put a water wheel right in the middle there. That's where you want a water wheel.
Yeah, but that won't block the water. Like I'd have to put it like after it or before.
Yeah,
it. Yeah. And like the other thing is, if it's that far away, then I need to like run like power from it.
Could you just narrow this river a little bit?
Fine. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it at this point. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what this one does. Wow, bloody worst habit is like accidentally pressing right click when I'm playing games. Oh, but the pathway's in the way. All right, let's not worry about that for now.
Come on.
200 science. Jesus, we should be able to do stuff. It is a lot of science, isn't it? Let's get wet fur going.
Yes, shower.
They're only at 6.
Is that so? Where it says wet fur 3 of 23, does that mean only 3 of them have wet fur out of 23?
So 3 beavers, and they'll be the ones that are building the dam.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I think we need to grill potatoes. Actually, assume it's well-being. No, it'll be under food, obviously.
Oh, yeah, there you go,
grill vegetables. And that will actually give us a lot more food because they will be using the potato they've stocked up. Because they're currently not using it because they can't eat it.
Nobody wants to eat raw potatoes.
I mean, if it's a drought, I mean, I don't want you to be picky.
If you're starving to death. You know, my younger brother, once had a friend who I can't remember exactly what condition he had that prevented him from eating certain things. But one of the things he could eat was raw potatoes, and he would just peel and eat a potato like an apple. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, what are you putting them over there for?
That
means they're going to swim through the water to get to the shower.
No, that's fine. I'm okay with that because I can't make them do it otherwise.
Okay.
And potentially we'll have another farm out here as well anyway. So
okay, all right, that's true. Think of for the future.
This is almost done.
Look at that. Look at that now.
No, it's not. It's not even close. that rubble actually is gatherable.
It seems to be clickable, doesn't it? Oh, and that one too.
Do they have to physically gather it? Maybe if I make that super high priority.
Gathering priority. There you go.
See if that does it. Oh shit, the
You
drought's
got
coming.
2.3 days until drought time.
24 days. All hands on deck. We need that dam.
Come on, beavers. Is that the only thing you want to get done before drought? Is this dam?
That's the biggest thing. It'll keep my
Yeah.
crops from dying.
True. Come on, you beavers.
They're not going to make it. Bastards.
See, your other pun title for the stream could have been Beavers and Butthead.
Oh, man. You are correct. That could have been another one.
Be here all night.
I mean, I got a few in there. The
You did. You did well.
yeah. I actually forget what puns I put in there, but there we go. They've collected that rubble.
Nice.
But I want them to fit. Oh god!
Build the dam. Oh, wet
Sleep's
fur
going
4
down.
now.
But their sleep's going down because they're working 24 hours a day. Because I need this shit done.
You can sleep while the drought's on. You can sleep while you're dying of starvation.
Well, they should be able to grill potatoes before this drought ends. And there's 50 potatoes.
That's good drought eating. Grilled potatoes.
Was it a mistake to get them to gather this, and they're gathering this instead of building?
I wonder if they are more focused on gathering that at the moment than actually building the
why don't
thing.
they grab it and build it instead of grab it, take it back, and then bring it back to build? The motherfuckers.
You got half a day to go. But you've got those logs from the you got the logs from the rubble.
Fantastic.
They're taking them all the way back. And now they're bringing them all the way back again.
Little shits.
Ah, beavers. Usually very efficient creatures, beavers, but
Okay, so
not these ones. Oh, the race is on here. How much they all 10%? Okay. Hang on. Because the water doesn't disappear immediately.
no, it'll flow through, so they might get it in time.
Yeah.
Just as
Come on, beavers. Come on. Come on. They're
They
going
need
to
to
do
do
it.
like 3 more. It's not going to happen.
They're going to do it. They're okay. They're going to do it.
I shouldn't have demolished 2 of them. I should have left that one to build. Oh, they're so fucking close.
Come on.
Beat the water. Beat the water.
Come on. Come on, beaver. What?
Where's the other one?
Why have they
Shit.
stopped? Why have they stopped?
Oh, it's done.
Hey!
Oh, it's done. Oh, thank God. All right. Now, hopefully I've done that correctly.
Give yourself a grilled potato.
And there it
Here it
goes.
comes.
There goes the water.
That was down to the fucking wire.
Oh, jeez.
Holy shit. That was close. All right, we
So
have
all this
water.
will stay irrigated now.
Look at that.
And then they
We're
can
out.
keep pumping water, so we don't need to worry about our stockpile.
What
We've got
drought?
100 water. We've got a bunch of food. We've got potatoes that'll cook eventually.
No drought here.
I need to tell it what to cook. Shit. Grilled taties.
I'm interested in all these
beavers.
in all these auto-generated names for the beavers. Like, how do you name a beaver? Like, after what? You know, what kind of cultural influences are you taking for beaver names?
That's a good question. I built the wrong stockpile for gears. It's a storage, not a stockpile. There's a plugin on Twitch where like you can connect the game and it will like have your followers' names populate into
Yeah.
beaver names.
Yep. So you can directly blame people for example, sitting down and not cutting trees down when they're supposed to be.
Fucking Dom, get that fucking shit.
Dom,
You know, stuff like
Scott, Justin, you slack shit.
that. All right, let's think about some expansion during the down season. We have no.
I guess that's
16 planks.
if you can get your water situation sorted, that's an interesting flow to the game too, isn't it? Like produce during the good time and then in drought, build.
Yep. Expand.
Build your resources up and then blow them all while it's drought.
No, you can reach those. That's fine. Have we marked them though? That's the lesson. Yeah, they're marked. That's fine.
Yeah.
I think we'll try and get metal.
Yes.
I don't know what I need metal for, but
it'll be something cool for sure.
Yeah.
Armor, weapons.
Like it's got to be good. Yeah, I'll start getting
guns.
attacked by like fucking the remnants of humanity who come back for.
It's got to be like
reclaim their
coyotes out of here or something, or wolves. Someone's going to make a mod for this where you fight humans. It was like in Deer Hunter, which one of the Deer Hunters where you played as the deer.
Yeah, there's like a big action sequence in one of them, isn't there?
I can't remember which one it was where you play as the deer hunting humans.
All right, let's just go YOLO. And we'll just put down a scrap flag.
Yep.
Now, I've got no idea how this works, so I'm assuming...
We're going to learn together.
250 science.
Yes, well spent. Bam.
All right, I've never been this far in the game in terms of doing that.
Oh.
So.
No power. All right, because the water's not flowing.
Yeah, the water's nice and slow. Oh, and it's kept this from drying out immediately. Surely that would just dry out over time anyway. You
would think so. I mean, we're oh,
there it goes.
Okay. I was just watching that bad water spread back towards the thing. Like, uh-oh.
See the gap? That's where the water goes through.
Yep. Nice.
And like you can actually, there's gates that raise and lower, so you can actually control the flow of water as well.
Okay.
So you can do all sorts of crazy stuff. Like one thing that would be cool and that I wanted to, actually that's what I want to try and do. I want to dam this off so this stays full, one tile above, and it just sort of pours through.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Oh, I see. So you've got, even in drought, you've got a running river.
I don't know if it'll keep running. I just think it'll look cool. Or like what you could do. Oh, look, 8. We've gone up. That's as happy as we've ever been.
It's middle of drought, and your beavers are
loving life. Look, they got showers. Hang on,
they got showers.
Let's be perverts.
They got a tooth grinder.
They got grilled potatoes.
They work occasionally.
Look at it go. Don't ban.
Look at them. No king shame.
I want to see his face. I want to see his eye.
Look how happy he is. He loves it. I don't know if he goes.
So we're down to 7.
With the river.
Oh, wait.
Ah.
They're still working 24 hours a day.
Oh. Even working 24 hours a day, they're still they love it.
All right. Chill out, guys. Relax.
Just calm down now. Whoa.
All right. So what are our issues? Wet fur somehow. There's 3 showers, guys. Sort yourselves out.
Come on.
Sleep will sort itself out now. They're not working 24 hours a day. So chestnuts are a grilled food. Presumably that wouldn't be too hard. Bread, that's going to be a pain in the ass, surely, because you need wheat and you need to grind it.
Oh, yep. What the fuck is a spatterdock?
Maple pastry. I've got no idea, eh?
I'm going to Google that right now.
It doesn't even sound like food.
It doesn't. Do you want to have a guess before I Google have a guess what it is?
I'm guessing it's a nut. Right? It wouldn't be fruit because you wouldn't grill fruit except for bananas.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Go on. Thrill me.
A spatterdock, also known as I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Also known as the yellow water lily. The yellow water lily.
A lily?
There you go. A lily. A water lily, specifically.
Right, do beavers eat them?
You know what? I'm going to guess that they do. Hang on. Well, let's find out. Beavers. We're going to get educational here. And spatterdock. All right, so the first thing that comes up is stuff for Timberborn. Let's see if we can find any real ecological info here. Deer eat the leaves. Beavers and muskrats also eat Spaderdock, and ducks eat the seeds. Beavers and muskrats eat the rhizomes. I don't know what a fucking rhizome is. Is that a word for flower?
The only word for flower I know is stamen.
That's the middle of a flower.
It's the semen part, isn't it?
That's the. Is that how you remember it? It kind of sounds similar. All right, here we go. A rhizome. We're learning a lot today. A modified subterranean plant stem. Oh, the stem. Okay.
Stem.
It's the stem. Oh, specifically the underground stem is a rhizome. So beavers eat the underground stems of Spaderdocks, otherwise known as yellow water lilies.
And they grill them.
And they grill them, apparently.
Side-scrolling.
Entertaining and educational.
So your parents will let you watch us.
That's right.
Even if we swear.
It's a fucking good job they do too.
All right, so we're bringing in some happiness. We got some rooftops coming in.
Yeah, go back to the beaver and the shower.
Go nuts, guys.
Oh dear.
Look at this. Wait,
oh, look at that! Check that out. That's awesome.
It isn't connected by path. Oh, because
so what do they? How do they enjoy that? If they're working all day and they sleep at night, when do they get time to sit there and chill out?
They have 8 full hours to figure out how much sleep they really need.
If they're not using it, that's on them.
That's right.
They got 3 of them.
They can build this, but like the stairs aren't built yet, so they can get up there to build, but they can't get up there to relax. Feels like shenanigans. Oh, there's no planks left because the water hasn't started flowing yet.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay.
So let's get that going because that should make them pretty happy. 8 well-being, 7 to go.
Yep. And with 15 well-being, what did you say? Unlocks a new faction.
Unlocks the other faction. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Iron Teeth. Faction. Here we go.
Yep, I see. And there's got to be more factions coming too, right? You said?
No idea.
Is that right?
No idea. Oh, what I was saying is like at the very least, you'd assume that people would mod stuff in.
Oh, absolutely. It's got to be more coming.
So what else can we think about working on?
This whole thing is ripe for expansion, like going beyond beavers, adding other little woodland creatures into there as factions you can play. Like you could be like, foxes, and they have a completely different system for gathering food and how they survive in general that has nothing to do with the water. And that'd be cool, having all these little woodland animal factions.
Couple of medical beds. No one's
just in case,
but I'm sure they'll get sick eventually.
Oh, it's gone up to 9. It'll increase their happiness just knowing they're there.
Actually, why did it go up?
Because you built medical beds.
Oh, potatoes. No, because they're not built yet. They're just planned.
But just they know it's coming, It's like a promise that the government makes, I'm going to increase healthcare. And people are like, well, hey.
I'm starting to go a bit crazy here. I'm going to build another fucking...
Yes!
Actually, I can demolish these paths. I don't need them anymore.
We're out of drought.
Well, we've already built what we needed to build.
Yep.
And I can always get them... there. I can get them back down there through other ways. Oh, fuck it. Let's be...
Oh, fuck it. Let's go right. Let's go hog.
Yeah, let's
go all in.
We're going to need more power.
Fucking hog wild on this river. Can shit break and need repairing? Do you know?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Which is probably for the best.
Mm.
And you know what?
Let's get an energy station in there.
Wait, did they get access? Oh wait, no. Yeah, there we go.
Hand happiness. And now, guys, did you see the new water mills going in?
Gone.
Fucking love water wheels.
Gone schizo. Yeah, so the rooftop terraces came into play.
I see. Yep. Oh, look at that one sitting down.
Oh, the baby.
There we go. Oh, I guess the kids can hang out up there too.
I probably didn't need 3, but there was space for 3, so.
May as well.
All right.
Unless, you'll regret that when you want to build up, I suppose.
Well, I don't want to build up here. I want to build up through here.
Oh, yeah.
Because I haven't unlocked platforms, and so I want to try and build up on the slope.
Now, on the sort of promotional images for the game, I saw some pretty impressive looking structure. Can you build some pretty crazy things eventually?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Like, people will dam off, like, the entire source and then, like, make a channel that, like... Yeah, like, the structures that people have made are just mind-melting.
Okay, Lego kit.
Yeah. Because, like, there's platforms that you can build that will eventually...
You could build, like, a whole sort of shanty town. Really. Yeah.
Yeah, like, apartment blocks and stuff. Like, sort of style
castles.
Is there a way up from here? Not really. Because I want to build more of their like homes up here. Okay. Because I can't use that for much else.
So I just realized I was like leaning very close to my microphone. I apologize if I was coming through extremely loud.
Is this active?
It is, or at least he's building it now, is he?
No, it's built. So
no, it's done. He's taking it apart. He's getting metal.
No
go, Beaver.
Stock. There we go. One is that our first scrap metal? Maybe. Oh no, we've got 10 scrap.
There he is.
Okay, so they must have made a few. They must have made a few trips and put it over because I've got. Did I?
But he looked like he just dumped it off into the little where the flag was over there just then.
Yeah, which means I need a stockpile.
Okay.
Metal blocks, dirt. Is that scrap? No. That's scrap there. Yeah. Okay.
Scrap metal,
so that's the one I need. Yeah, that'll do. Prioritize. Oh, look, game's super easy now.
Plays itself.
Just in time to get into the refund window.
Cracked it.
I'm sure like there's going to be something that just kills me.
Do you know if there's like weather besides the drought? Is there like, rainstorms or thunderstorms or hurricanes?
I don't know whether it's different by map, so I don't know if it all affects this map. But I know part of the update 6 was like tsunamis and stuff.
Oh shit! Okay.
And like there is, so at the moment we're just having mild weather. And I do believe there are different types of weather that has impacts. How severe they get, not entirely sure.
Not sure. It could be map dependent by the sounds of it.
But yeah, it could be like, this feature was introduced and at the same time as this map.
See how your little line that goes along the pathways gradually changes color from green to yellow to red?
Yep.
Is that just saying like how long it takes to get to where they are?
I think it's like a limit to how far they'll actually travel over time. So this is like the outer limits. Okay. We would need to put down another center. To keep extending it. So
yeah. Okay.
Not a.
It's as far away from home as they've ever been.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with metal, we need a smelter to deal with it, and it takes scrap and logs and turns it into a block. Takes 300 sides. We don't have that, so that's all right. But we can collect it for a little while.
Ooh, a mine.
What does a mine do? Well, maybe you can just get like
that's just
from anywhere.
Suck metal out of the ground.
Paper mill. Why the fuck would I want paper?
That's for reading.
It's like Gear Workshop. Like, do they go on adventures? But no, it's the gears. Oh, here we go. The tappers. So that's how you get maple syrup that I was saying before.
Aha. Yes. Okay.
Wood workshop. Strengthens planks. Resin planks. Wow.
Oh, okay.
But bad water pumps,
Bad water
large water
pump.
pumps. I think a good thing to think about is potentially how to increase our science significantly.
Yeah, because that's what all these little lock symbols are saying, that you haven't researched these things, right? Is that what that
Yeah.
means?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
okay.
And so you need to spend it. So, like the next level up of science production, it'll make 10 science in 3/4 of an hour. At the moment, we're making 1 science in 1 hour. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
like what?
That's a significant boost then.
More than double.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to figure out the maths on that.
No, hang on.
What's
10
that?
science in 3/4 of an hour as opposed to 1 in 1 hour.
So it's 12 and a half times fast. No,
Yeah.
13.333 recurring times faster.
We need one of those.
I need 2 of those. And that means like I'd free up a beaver because like one of those would be done by
It's
one
doing
beaver.
fucking twice the work that these things are doing.
Now,
More
the
than
issue is it doesn't tell me what it costs to build because if I need metal blocks, that's an issue.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
and it takes
Doesn't that say down the bottom there?
Oh, wait, it does.
80 planks through 30
Oh,
gears and 10
and
somethings?
resin. That's resin.
Ah, is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so we need some resin.
Resin. So maybe we'll put a forester over here.
There's some pine trees up there that haven't been deforested.
These ones.
Those ones. Oh, I was more thinking the ones that are on your piece of land over there. Like, there's only a tiny little bit. Like, do they destroy the tree when they resinify them?
I
Tap
don't
them?
know. I'm going to assume no.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, which pine trees do you mean? Do you mean the ones that I've planted here?
Your tiny little copse just to the north of your farm. See, there's like
ones.
5 trees. Yeah, just sitting there. I don't know if that's of any use or like whether that's worth tiny little bit is worth tapping or not.
Maybe we'll try that and see what it produces. How do I tap?
With a printing press.
Is it a gathering thing? It wouldn't be that.
It sounds like it would.
That's a food. Well, when I mean gather, I mean the gather. Oh no!
Oh, I see.
No, it doesn't.
It is only food.
Tapper shack.
Tapper's shack. 500.
500.
Ah.
Right,
so we got to get 500 science to build a tapper, to get resin, to get more science, to build a better science thing. The Germal, you got fucking work to do, son. Come on.
So we're making 2 science per hour. I mean, we got 200 a couple of times without too many issues.
We did, yeah, that's true. 500 is a lot, though, isn't it?
And like that's 500 before the 2000.
Yes, yeah, yep. Was it worth building another one of those? Another science hut?
I think it will be. I think. Here's the other option: is building mini lodges.
Oh, okay.
So 5. Oh, that's a single. No, why would I do that? A double lodge. 6 inhabitants. 20. Yeah. Let's do that. I think now's the time to maybe expand our population. Our food storage is good. Our water's stable-ish. Yeah, I think I'm going to build this. Like, I think we just need to progress our working.
Yeah, we need more beavers.
Our beaver capacity needs to increase.
As they say.
Oh, wait, that's a second story.
Yeah. That's got to be put on our first story.
Oh, well, shit. If I'd known that, I could have done this differently.
Shit! Son of a bitch.
Oh, I could have.
I told you regret putting all those things there.
Oh, I thought, I'll do a couple, but I thought, no, I'll
there was an area there where it could go on the floor.
Oh, it'll go.
Yeah, look,
but like,
it's green there, but it's not.
I'll need to build stairs to get there.
Oh,
like as just extra stuff.
Yep.
So let's just do it this way.
There we go.
Well, they still can't get there until I build.
Put some fucking stairs.
Okay, this is not the prettiest build in the world.
Is that how it's supposed to go? One behind the other. They're not supposed to go on top of each other.
I mean, they can, but like this is how you would step them up.
Oh, okay. Right. This is how you get your big multi-tiered metropolis.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll do.
Come on, you little beaver.
And like this is the thing, like it's kind of like reminds me of Factorio, where like, okay, if I stop and I figure out like what's the pattern for this that makes the most sense, that's compact, that's efficient, that lets the beavers get in and out, and I haven't done any of that work yet, which is why we end up with this monstrosity here, where I fucked it up and I could have made that better.
That's all part of the fun. Figuring it out in front of all these people.
Can't get to it. It's all right. They'll finish this off.
I'll get it. I'll sort it
out. Plenty of wood. And like, I definitely feel like I didn't expand early enough to keep my beavers growing. That's fine. That's what playing for the first time is.
Yeah, true. Look at those water wheels go.
They go brrr. And that's the other thing. The science place that I want to build needs energy from these.
Nice. Yep. They're doing good work there.
So they can supply up to 500, and the new science area would require 200. So it would use like 40% of that.
Yep.
That's good to know. But man, that water is flowing.
It really is now.
All right, we've got a shit ton of logs. I'm going to do some shenanigans here.
You know, sort this river out.
Like, so what I want to try
is what's your vision here?
All I want to do is I want to see the water raise to this level until it gets to here and then flows over.
Right. Okay.
Because I just want to see the water mechanics. Like that's all I'm trying to do. Right now, levee.
Okay.
All right. So if I built a levee along here,
a levee is just going to flow through, right? It's not actually going to raise the water level.
No, it blocks it off completely, right? And then I put a dam on top of the levee. It will raise to the dam and then flow over.
Okay. Well, it doesn't mean you... Okay. Wouldn't you want to put a dam down first and a levee on top of that then?
No, because then it will just go through the dam on the bottom and it won't raise up to the top of the dam. So I want it to be like the water level at the top of the dam is higher than the water level at the bottom of the dam.
Gotcha.
And actually, we didn't even look at what science will get us here. Floodgates. So that's the adjustable height.
Okay.
A sluice.
Sluice. Oh, okay.
Automated
water,
water discharge. What the fuck? Impenetrable floors, containment barriers, explosives factory.
Yeah.
Dynamite, double dynamite, triple dynamite. Excavator.
Excavator.
Yeah, right. That's getting
we got to get
complicated.
This fucking science pumping is what we need to do.
So, if I do that, and then that's what we want, because then the water should fill up all of this.
Yeah,
up the top.
I think that's what I was saying.
But is it?
I think we were saying the same thing, but with different words. But yeah, I get you. Yeah.
But is it going to spill off this way, or will it just?
Well, that's a good question, isn't it? Like, is it going to actually flood your?
So it shouldn't on this side because there's a block in the way.
Yeah, but will it on that side? You would imagine that it will, right?
Well, it shouldn't.
We'll find out, I suppose.
It shouldn't do the thing.
Ideally, it'll just be a waterfall that'll just tumble straight into the river and keep on going, right?
Like that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I think they might need a path to get there.
Although, hang on a second. If you go back to where your levee is. Now, have it back up again. Okay, no, it's okay. All right, I thought it was higher than the ground there for a second.
Just a little bit higher. Yeah, no, it's just a touch lower.
I was thinking it's going to like actually flow over the top of all that ground up there and come pouring over into your town. All right, this will be interesting.
And the other interesting thing that we can do is build a builder's hut for 100.
Okay.
That'll increase how
Employs
many builders. Because
additional builders.
at the moment we only have 3 builders.
Right.
And you know they get stinky after work, so we'll
Yeah,
put
we'll put them right across the road.
showers.
Yep, that's smart. That is.
Thinker.
That's smart.
You know, I want my town to be aesthetic and functional.
I've never in my life once accused you of being anything less than a beaver expert.
A beaver expert. You know, Angry Beavers is like the main reason I sought out jalapeno poppers for the first time.
Is that right?
Yep.
God, Angry Beavers. Fucking hell.
That
is a throwback I'd forgotten all about until you mentioned it. I was like, holy shit, Angry Beavers.
I was really impressionable as a kid when it came to like foods.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So
if you saw a cartoon character eating something, you were like, I'm gonna try that.
I made my grandma buy me carrot juice when I saw it at the stores once because of Bugs Bunny.
Is that right?
That's right. But I mean that's
so.
Hang on,
how was your first?
Carrot juice is horrible. Oh, jalapeno poppers! I love jalapeno poppers.
Yeah. But did you like them the very first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I mean, come on, we're in Australia. Like, let's be real. We didn't get access to jalapeno poppers until like the mid-aughties, really.
Yep.
The carrot juice was a big mistake. Like that's clearly crap.
Bugs Bunny didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
He was high, clearly, when he decided carrots were his jam. But he's a rabbit. I can't hold it against him.
No, true. You know, I actually think that I asked my mum to make vegetable soup once because I saw it on Sesame Street. And
Really?
I'm pretty sure that went down like a fucking sack of shit as well.
I'll see. I mean, you can do vegetable soup.
They made it sound
really
so good. Yeah, you can, yeah. Well, it didn't.
Did mum like just boil some vegetables in water and then
no. I know my mum watches our channel, so I'm hesitant to like
give the truth to say how it is.
Because I remember it not being very pleasant. But that was probably because my expectations as a child watching Sesame Street were like this. They make this sound like the best fucking thing in the world, and it was not the best fucking thing in the world.
And a child's palate is different. Like
very different. Yeah.
There was something that tweaked in my head when I was 19, and I was like, I feel like a chicken mushroom sandwich, and I don't like mushrooms. But I got it. I ordered it. Like there was a place that used to make fresh sandwiches in Central Station in the CBD, and I fucking loved it. And I love mushrooms ever since.
Just out of nowhere.
Just out of nowhere. And I was 19. It's not like I was like 14 and like, didn't know any better. Yeah. Like I used to pick that shit off pizzas.
Yeah. But one day you just felt like a chicken and mushroom sandwich.
It was just like my brain chemistry like jolted.
Wow.
Water.
Yeah.
Look
at it. It's like jelly.
Yeah. See, I think that might be the 3D update. Nothing to do in range.
Oops.
The fuck are you doing if there's nothing to do in range, you dumb shit?
Sitting on your asses. Look, we can't reach them trees, boss.
We'll find some other work for you.
You just got electricity wheel duty.
Planks and logs. I've got plenty of everything. Let's prioritize that and get some more builders going. It's 2 unemployed sods.
Come on now.
God, I hope it floods, ruins everything, breaks a save, and then we'll see you guys next week.
No, I think it's going to be okay, actually.
It should work. Like, just me discovering the mechanics of the game instead of like, fuck you, Droughts.
Oh, look out.
I'm trying to do something here. I'm going to have to wait for this drought. See, this is the one more turn of like Civilization 4.
Yes.
It's like, I want to see this project finish.
Shit.
And I need this drought to like fuck off.
Were you part of that that big multiplayer game of Civ 4 that we had? Where was that?
So. Was it Bunyas?
I can't remember. No, it wasn't Bunyas. It was somewhere else. I can't remember. It was at somebody's a sleepover somewhere. That's where the big Scott and Gary rivalry was born.
Yeah, nah. That's not something I noted. See, look, we've got a bunch more workers now, so this shit's just flying up. And like, I didn't do these with the dam first, so yeah.
Yes. Oh, what's he talking about?
I think
Bread.
he's hungry.
You can get
He'll
fed when
get-
you finish this dam.
He'll find his food. He's just telling us that he's hungry and hasn't done anything about it. I'm like, well, you're the dumb shit that's in charge of your own food.
Oh, yeah,
So-
look, it's doing exactly what you were thinking it would do. Because look, it's... Yeah, look at this.
Man, it's just lapping, like it's just licking the top of
Yeah.
that, isn't it? Oh,
Hang on. No, it's gone back down again. We're just going up and down. Rising and falling.
Building lacks workers.
We've got some tide action.
There's 6 kids. We'll have workers soon. This is a big gamble. I could have pushed it back a little bit, and it would have been safe. But I wanted it.
We want the you want the water feature. You want to be able to see it from the double-storied houses. You want to be able to, when you trying to sell them, you want to be able to see. You can see the waterfall from here. Prime real estate.
And see, this is the thing where like I could put the floodgates here instead of the
That's true.
dams. Yeah, dams. And like during the drought, it would keep water trapped in here. I could open the floodgates if I needed a burst of power. If that's
true.
a thing, I don't know if that's a thing, but like theoretically that would work.
I think so. I think you're right. Now look at those waterfalls. That big one down the bottom. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to think. Like, well, it's not overflowing. Into the
like
thing next to it.
The physics I think
be
are
okay.
sound. It's just whether or not the game does it.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that while the water's
Science is
flowing,
sound.
I would see the
Well,
water.
when this one gets built in, maybe it will do exactly what you're thinking it'll do. Because right now it's got an easier part. Here we go. Give it a minute. Let it build up.
Yeah, have we just fucked our power supply?
I think we just destroyed our entire civilization. In the pursuit of art.
Right. But that's okay. It did the up top thing.
Look, it's so... Oh, is it? No, it's not really close. Drought started.
Yeah, that's fine. But like this will stay waterized.
That's true.
Which means we could theoretically put another forester up here, actually. That might be a good idea. Oh, we've got plenty of wood, don't we?
Stacks of wood. I don't know what you're going to do with it all.
Yeah, that seems a bit silly at this point. Right, so this didn't work.
Not the way you anticipate. Although, is
No.
it because now it's in drought? When it comes out of drought, will it work? Will it build back up?
Don't tease me like that.
Oh, it could. It could because it really did finish right as drought started. It could be that when the drought is over, it'll start flowing higher, and it will do exactly what you want it to do. Possibly. I'm not promising anything here.
We almost have enough science for a tapper shack.
Okay, nice.
Almost, like we're at 333. But I could bust that for a double height floodgate.
Okay.
Which would mean I could like open that floodgate and let both blocks of water go through in each vertical slice. And that would mean that there's always flow. And then I close it when the drought starts.
Okay.
And so this water stays here during the drought, but then there's a gate that opens that lets water flow when it's not a drought. And look, it just trapped the water
it's captured that there. Yep.
So it needs to be one higher. It needs to be one higher to do what I thought it was going to do.
Well, again, because it's drought, it's hard for us to tell where the actual peak is right now.
You know what? I'm going to play with this.
Okay.
And see if I can... Yes. 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 Right. I mean, technically, shouldn't that flow across? I would have thought. Maybe it did a little bit. And if we replace that with... Oh, God. Do I buy the floodgate?
You're saving up all this time for the tappers up. And you're getting distracted.
I mean, you'd almost just buy the double floodgate. floodgate, right? Yeah, I'm buying a floodgate. Fuck it. I'm
Okay.
not streaming long enough to get the tappers up and running.
That's true. That's true. Here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah. We'll make this our final foray into beaver ingenuity. Now, a double would be the same height as what it just is.
Okay.
So we would still put in the levee. Fucking right click. No, that's not the levee. And then we'll get a... I suppose we could have just bought a triple floodgate.
That's 500 science. We don't have 500 science.
Oh, 500, yeah. No. And there's no actual saving in materials.
Yeah. Oh ho ho!
Then we put those there.
Uh-huh.
And then we... All right, go.
Block it up good and proper.
Because then we can change the height of the gates and let water flow to keep our power situation positive. Like during the not drought season. But then we can close it and hopefully keep that whole lake.
That's true.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, maybe.
Although, will it just flow out a different way, maybe? Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe it just flows out this way anyway.
It's got quite a few different exits. So there's another one over that way too, like into that river over there.
So maybe I need to block off each of them. I mean, that's blocked off.
Mm.
That's where we're damming. That needs to be blocked off.
Ended.
And that was quick.
It was.
All right, let's watch it fill in and see where the water's coming from. Coming from here, I think. Yeah, there's water there. So it comes in here.
Fills up and overflows and runs down here. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, there it goes.
But does it
Also
come
up
from
there,
here
look.
as well? Like if it comes in from those two, then I just need to block off this. Look at that just come through and fill everything in green.
Yep, coming from those two directions.
Yeah.
Mainly that one though.
So just here needs a dam. And then, because it'll drain out here if I don't block that off.
Yep.
All right. So let's... That's it. That's easy. We can fix that. We want dams. Blocks water but allows them to pass. Yeah, that's exactly what we want.
I think I was getting dam and levee mixed up before. I thought levee was
which
the
is
one
what I
that
was
allowed
doing
water to
before.
pass. Yeah. Oh, ha ha ha! Yeah, righto. That's a wonder of the world, that is.
Fucking beaver ingenuity.
That's up there with the fucking pyramids.
Engineering.
Beef.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
One of them will work. One of them will work.
So can they get to these?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's too far.
Yeah, okay.
So I can solve one of them. Actually, I should be able to solve both of them pretty easy. Oh, can I not get through these bushes?
What?
Mongrel.
You just built some stairs right there, can't you? Or is it too steep?
Yeah, that was my other option, was to presumably if I just do that. Maybe if I do that, that's safer. Yeah, see, that one's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, these ones aren't needed because they're above the total water level.
Yes, that is true.
That solves that problem. Now, if we go back to this and we untink synchronize.
Oh, you can like manually adjust that. It's not just an up or down. It's like
no, like you can set
it
like
goes through stages. Yeah,
and like I could have just built this directly on the ground. Like it, I don't know why.
That's true. You probably could have.
Up. And so now we have slow water.
Right.
And that's
oh yeah, look at the power dropping.
Shit or power. And we synchronize. I won't synchronize when they're separate. And now we get that going. Hopefully we get a bit of flow. Look at him go now.
Look at him go. Double.
Oh, and our houses are up here going.
You do. You still need one empty bed now.
One empty bed because of beavers being crazy.
Being beavers.
Sobs. So if we just
that's the expensive area up here.
Well, it's far away from everything.
That's where you got the view. You got to pay for the view. The view of the magnificent floodgate. Look at that. Come on.
There it is.
Look, it's like fucking Pride Rock.
If only there was a bit of grass up here.
If only it wasn't a barren wasteland.
All right, let's take stock. We've got 200 food-ish, 100 water. So I think with the expansion of the beaver huts, we definitely need to expand our food and water situation.
Okay.
We've got plenty of building materials. I did pick up at least when watching like the YouTube videos of people doing big builds, is like one of the biggest things is like hoarding all the materials.
Right. Okay.
Like doing big projects costs a lot of stuff. Like
this
over here was like a couple of hundred logs, I think.
It was because you only because you had it stashed up.
Yeah, so like we can do those sort of big things. So I'll call it a bit of a success. And we got this built.
Yes, you do now.
Wait, so that didn't flow through there at all. Interesting.
Well, it wouldn't. Maybe it dried up because you built that there. I thought it did flow through there.
I thought it was supposed to flow through there because it's coming down.
Yeah.
Wait, it didn't
flow through there.
Oh, no, it never flows through there. But yeah, because it's coming down from here, like this is higher water level.
And
it settles, and it's coming through from there as well. And it settles at that level. And I guess maybe the water level is just too low. Because notice it's only partway up that block.
Yeah, true.
Which is less than what that dam is. So I guess maybe they needed to be floodgates. And like just the dam is like too high where it
maybe
dams, which I assume that they would just let water through if it was like
it would trickle over.
Which means we fucked up all this land.
We condemned all of these creatures that live down here to death.
He's not getting wet fur.
No. Dry as a nun's. You know what?
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, and they've already finished it. Look at all the beavers coming out of that.
Yeah.
So we've got 6 builders at the moment, so stuff goes up real quick.
Yeah. Now we're cooking.
All right. Well, that's Timberborn. What do you reckon, Jamie?
I really liked it. Yeah, I thought it was great. It's got such a cool, well, like I said, it's got that theme park game vibe where there's no real pressure, you know? Like, there's no, like, no one's going to come and attack and kick your fucking sandcastle down. I guess the pressure is the drought, I suppose, but even that doesn't seem catastrophic. Maybe it could be. I don't know.
I wonder if like the risk is if you have like 50 beavers and you haven't expanded your base to support that many beavers. Like we're at 74 water at the moment. I haven't put more pumping stations down, but I just put down like what 24, 36 new beds.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Things
Could go sideways here.
I thought it was 36 more beds, but I've only got 10 spare beds.
They're breeding like crazy.
No, sorry, it was 12. It was only 15. No, 16. No, fuck me. I did maths before on the stream.
You did?
Yeah, no, I multiplied it by 2 accidentally. But yeah, and I do like the sort of train set feel where like I can look back.
Yeah,
like it's a nice little, there's activity going on. There's sort of that modeler's satisfaction of like, I'm building something.
There's a lot of very clever things in the game. Like the pathway system is very, very clever, I think. How the beavers will only follow the paths and only go the way. It
makes me think of conveyor belts. Like I've got to get things from A to B.
It's almost like the beavers themselves are a water that you need to direct and flow to certain areas, And
clearly, I've got to expand and do something with the space. That's a lot of stuff going on here. So I'll certainly be playing some more. If you'd like to see more on the channel, guys, give me massive kudos and props and likes and stuff. Otherwise, I won't do it. But you'll be seeing more stuff. As always, hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for joining me, Jamie. Hope you've
Thank you, man.
enjoyed your Friday night.
Yeah, I did. This is great.
What is it? It's like 10 o'clock?
Time
for us to... No, shit, it's... Oh, no, just after. I was like, oh, shit, it's 10:45. We're going to be late to the clubs to go out drinking. Get our pre-game going. Like, I'm behind, but, yeah. Anyway, man. See you guys later. Thanks for hanging out, and keep on side-scrolling, as they say. And we'll catch you guys next time, of course.
I don't know why I'm waving. No one can see me. Bye, everybody.
Jamie waved. I promise. Bloody beavers.
Beaver?
I might have accidentally ended stream on the YouTube instead of the OBS, so that might get cut off, but that's all right. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
You missed a good joke.
Maybe it'll make it through. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But that was fun. I like Timberborn.
That was good, man. Yeah, it is really good. I thoroughly enjoyed even just watching you do that. I thought it was really, really fun.
I only got to 9.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, and the town...
It peaked at 10. I wonder what made it go down. It did peak at 10. I thought it even went up to 11 at one point. I wonder why it dropped.
So they're low on grilled potatoes. So not everyone's got grilled potatoes at the moment. There's 7 missing out.
Yeah, the sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds.
Yeah, because that's dropped down to 0.9. Oh, yep.
Campfire's low, so yeah. Looks like
I guess because we've got more beavers, but not really any more stuff.
Yeah, I didn't add to all that stuff. I was going
the beavers.
I was going to put a campfire, like another campfire here, build this out a little bit, get some platforms and stuff. So.
No, that was a nice little town builder. I really liked the look of it. Like it's just it's got such a cool atmosphere to it.
It's weird how simple it is. Like you click through all the different stuff. Yeah, there's not much there, but like there's a lot there.
Yes,
there's enough interactions between them that there's more than I like my dam too.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
Anyway, the way you can play with the water, it's all really cool.
Yeah, hopefully it's worth it to play the beta branch to get, because I don't know if the water would have done that in the version 5, which is the mainline version at the moment. So
okay,
yeah, be interesting to see how it's different, but I can't be bothered making a game to find out specifically. So
no, that was cool, and this was cool doing the Friday night hangout. I really like this. This is like this is my favorite thing to do with the games. Is like do it collectively. Whether I'm watching someone play and just hanging out and chatting, or whether I'm playing and someone's hanging out and chatting. This is my favorite bit of doing this. I think so. This is a good idea.
It's just good to hopefully get it a bit more often.
Yeah, absolutely. If we can do this on a regular Friday night thing with somebody doing something, I think that's a good, like, if nothing else, we'll enjoy it, right?
That's right.
Yeah.